Before we get to your scheduled video, please remember that likes and comments tell YouTube to promote our work to other people, and subscribing to the channel tells you when something new drops. You can also head to the link tree in the description to peruse my books, join us on Discord, or support us on Patreon. You can get episodes of Journey of Wrestling and Violent Profiles early, as well as a load of other treats. Even just $1 a month earns you a name drop for being cool. Thanks for listening, and enjoy the show. Wrestling.
Hi.
We don't introduce ourselves on this show, do we?
Nope.
No, we never really have. Maybe we should, because this is what you guys watch. You're definitely not watching the video about Finn Wolfhard. I'm Eric J. Chucky. This is the boy.
Yeah.
After like 5 million episodes, we have names.
You know who else has names?
Who's that?
The people who are cool.
Why don't you list them?
Okay. Distrusity KTL. Passion Killer 711. A guy from Ohio.
Correct.
And I guess Rob.
I suppose.
Oh, hey everybody. It's time for Ring of Honor Wrestling.
It's time for Ring of Honor.
As we complete our journey to be the side character in the anime about Power Slam Wrestling.
I feel like there's like some secret switch I'm just not flipping. That like, you would be winning if you were doing this, moron. You know, like the comments section always says. But, I don't know where it is.
But when we do the stuff that they say, it doesn't do any better or worse.
No, I mean, it's a matter of patience, right? We need to build up our stars, and we're going to be sucking until we have so many stars that we do eventually eclipse the human cheat code that is Power Slam. But,
That should be what? 2020 in universe, probably?
Well, yeah, right in time for the pandemic, and we have to shut down the Fed. I don't think this game simulates that, but whew.
So,
Okay.
let's look over our roster. Did we do the change for the appearance? We have a man who's asking to change his appearance.
Yeah, Julius smokes. I probably should have done that off screen.
Nah, it's fun content.
It takes forever, and I have nothing to say.
I have stuff to say.
Okay. Why don't you say your things? Well, he's a manager, isn't he?
I think so.
Yeah.
Put him in a suit.
Why?
He's a manager.
He's a gangsta.
Yeah. You know what? He's leveling up. He's getting that cotton mouth drip.
It's 2004.
It's ahead of his time.
All right.
It's so easy to talk him into things sometimes.
I'm not sure where to... Is accessory a hat? Yeah. No more hat, pal. Oh, no, these are glasses.
So,
What was it before? Gloves. He can keep his gloves.
yeah, that's cool.
Oh, no, those were his gloves. What the hell?
Honestly,
Wrist tape.
This is
It
kind of
was
interesting
tape.
just because of determining what is what.
There we go. You know what? He's a businessman. He gets a nice Halliburton. And with a gold handle. Oh, that's too gold. There we go. All right, you had things to say, man. Go at it. Yeah,
So,
say your words.
I've been thinking.
It's a dangerous pastime.
I know. I don't know that we'll ever eclipse Power Slam Wrestling. You posit that we will eventually someday, perhaps. But I think it might be time to consider the possibility of picking a different win condition for ourselves for this scenario. Like, rather than trying to climb to the top of the mountain and kill all the other people and eat the WWE's corpse, we should go with something a little bit more, I wouldn't say reasonable necessarily, just, I guess, attainable. I've been thinking about what those could be. We could pick something similar to what we did with Marcus Henry, and pick someone on the roster who we're going to get over come hell or high water. Maybe pick someone lower who has like maybe a 1, so it's like a long-term goal. But just something for ourselves to focus on beyond the week-to-week number. Because it so often feels like we have such very little control over the week-to-week number that focusing on it feels... pointless, I guess, is the right way to say that. Just not pointful.
I don't think that's the right way to say that at all.
No. Pointless, but I like not pointful more, so I said it that way. But at the same time, I don't necessarily want to do that, because that feels like capitulating to Power Slam.
There we go. Appearance changed. He's a businessman now. A business gangsta.
And he's happy about it.
And he's happy about it. We did the thing. I have no horse in this race. I don't really care about most of this undercard. You know, it is what it is. Your idea is a good one, but we don't really have anybody that I care to get over, I guess.
That's fair.
Maybe we will get somebody. Let's make sure our team is doing stuff.
Yeah.
Dr. Jordan's doing what he does. Paul Carr's doing what Paul does. Harry Hansen's not scouting shit. Not that we can hire anybody. And Eric Austin's not doing shit. So, to the indies. We can hire people, I guess.
Yeah, we had roster space, right?
Don't we? Have we fallen that far? No, yeah, we've got roster space. We don't have a lot of money.
But it's just expensive to hire people.
We could get any of these made-up people. I mean, Tyler Black's the smart one.
I mean, he is. Or we could do the Insane Clown Posse.
No, you vetoed that last time, and for good reason.
Yeah.
Sure. What do you think, Tyler? Cool. Go to the main roster.
Yeah, that's just a smart buy.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll cause an incident at some point.
No, he's generally a professional dude.
No, I don't think he is.
No, he's mean on Twitter, but that's not the same thing.
I don't know that it isn't.
Hey, Scorpio Sky.
John Cena's dad?
John Cena's dad. Luda Vachon, Scorpio Sky.
Yeah, I guess. Did we release him?
No, we would know his stats if we released him.
Would we? Let's double check and make sure.
How?
We look at somebody else we did release, like April Hunter.
Oh, smart. No. Maybe not. Maybe we did release Scorpio Sky.
I don't remember now.
It's been so... We're not going back and looking.
Delirious. El Tejano. Nobody cares about them. While Percy's under his real name, things are not going well. Steve Carino, that's kind of a get. Does he have his age? No.
We could scout him. That gives the scout something to do.
Well, we'd hit recruit because that way he's ready sooner. But it does still give the scout something to do. So, it's $10. Who gives a shit?
There you go.
All right. Who's unhappy?
Nobody. Has Jack Evans finally gotten his underwear out of a bunch?
He is dissatisfied. He's still really low. But that's like twice as much as he used to be, so.
And he's still got listed as 3 months to leave, so we still got plenty of time to get him back in shape or use him to get someone else over. Either way.
Well, we're gonna be booking him a lot, so let's get his work rate up, huh?
I think someone's already. I think they're already training Xavier.
No, I think we finished that. Oh,
nope.
No, did we?
Nope. Go check Steph.
Yep, no, you're right. What is it? Talent manager just does back pats, and we don't have anyone who's upset.
Yeah, and we can back pat someone who's not upset, but like it might fail and make them upset.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think our notes say 66% or less, so Let's just do it.
Reassure.
Go for it. Okay. I don't think we've got anybody else who's low enough. I will check. Where is that morale?
Could always send him. I don't know. Even CM Punk's in a good mood. Wow.
Yeah. Samoa Joe's not. Xavier's not. Fuck that guy. Oh, it was Jack. Fuck that guy. John Walters is not happy. Could do him.
Yeah, could do John Walters. This is more about getting that particular staff member experience.
Yes, it absolutely is. Who was the other person up
Xavier,
here?
you said, wasn't in a great mood.
Yeah, let's see if we can do him, and if not, we'll do John Walters.
This is bookkeeping. We often do this off the show.
Yeah,
right?
it's really fucking boring. I'm sorry, guys.
It's not really boring. It's just playing the game, bud. This is part of it, you know?
Xavier. Reassure. Add.
Yep, there we go.
Cool. All right. Now back to the good part. Our feuds. Wow, is this all we have?
Yeah, we closed up a
Yeah,
bunch
we
of
did close
feuds
up
at the
a
end
lot
of the
of
last
them.
thing.
Okay.
Gives us room to work.
All right.
Let's get feud for all our titles going.
Okay. So, what?
Currently, Danielson's the champ.
What is going on?
It's taking a while to load. If we have accidentally started another episode during maintenance time, I'm gonna be very amused.
Okay, Daphne won the whatever that title is.
Pure title.
Yeah, that's right.
Danielson's
the
the
other
champ.
champ.
I think we were
And then-
planning on having, was it Jimmy Jacobs feud with him? Yes.
Yeah. There it is, right there in the notes. All right. How do we start that?
There's a bunch of different ways we could. Do you want to start with a promo because they're both good at promos, or and maybe get some more overness starting off, or start with a match and have our main event just pretty much decided for us for this show?
Neither of them are that fatigued. Danielson's closer.
Why don't we do? Why don't we pull at AEW and have it be a draw?
Sure. I mean, our show rating's already crap. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Non-title match, I'd call it a title eliminator, and then it's a draw, and that gives Jimmy like a chip on his shoulder, and Danielson's like, "Well, you didn't beat me. You don't get a title shot."
It's kind of fun. Starts off with a lot of heat.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I can delete that in our notes.
There we go. All right. Then we have a tag title feud. Do we have one going?
No, we just had our new champs in an effort to keep Jack Evans. They'd like to see him feud with the Briscoes.
I'd like to see him feud with the
it.
Briscoes. Yeah, fuck that. That sounds great.
No, it doesn't make sense if they get a title defense in. Although the Briscoes are heels, so they might just keep coming at him.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. Add feud. Not last shot. Oh, it's hot, though.
But if it's last shot, that means the Briscoes don't get another shot against these guys.
Yeah. It also says unavailable. Then why is it listed? That's weird.
That is weird.
Let's start this off good. I said good. I feel personally attacked.
Oh. A backstage heat's always fine.
That's CM Punk though.
We could make the Briscoe brothers, in echo to their longtime rivals FTR, their big CM Punk stands.
Yeah, okay. But Punk is still no, he's just turning heel. So CM Punk, good or evil?
I like that he's not in this feud.
No, he's not. It's nothing to do with it. Okay. So we do have... Is Punk already heel? Yes. We did that.
He's a good, big over heel.
So let's get a segment between those guys. Just like a Y Punk Y sort of thing.
Feud's just starting out, homie. Hit it with a gold star. Let them get their overness.
Battle? Okay.
Yeah, just let them get their overness.
There we go. Abyss versus Steen. I kind of forget what we were doing with that.
I don't think there was any particular story. It's stepping up. It's someone's being the gatekeeper to the main event.
Yeah, I think it's Abyss.
Yeah.
And I think we got an Abyss the win at the last pay-per-view. Speaking of which, Samoa Joe's morale is crap.
Let's put him in a feud he can win.
Yeah,
Nigel's not fucking up to anything.
No, but they just got done with a feud. Yeah, he doesn't have anything. He doesn't have a feud he can win. Or a match he can win. That's annoying. Alright, forget about him for now. What are we doing with Daphne?
She needs someone to feud with. So click that button and see if anyone...
Nah, she's too fresh. She's only had a feud with CM Punk. So we could use Matt Striker. I believe Xavier's still heel. Oh yeah, and he's in that feud anyway.
Yep.
They're in a feud anyway. I guess we could do Alex Shelley. That's kind of playing opposites, though. Okada. Also playing opposites, but...
Okada, I feel like, is great, but he's so unestablished right now his
popularity's kind of crap.
I think we haven't really done the surprise victory because the main event's going to a draw.
Not since last month, no.
Yeah, I meant in this stretch.
Right.
So we could always do Daphne versus Okada. Okada gets a win. And then, they spend the month feuding to put the shine in Okada. Ultimately, Daphne goes over because she's only been champ for a month, but he can be good going into the feud.
Yeah, I don't have any better ideas, and that's basically along the lines of what I was going to say. So, remove title, add feud. That makes me really nervous. New challenger's fine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't have to be more complicated than that. Okay.
So that's all our titles. Then let's get the other feuds on the card.
That's Abyss versus Steen, and Striker versus Xavier.
And both are kind of similar in terms of their thematics, so why don't we do a tag match?
Okay.
And then you said Abyss went over at the pay-per-view?
Yeah.
So the face team goes over this time.
Okay.
All right, now we got 3 spots left. Who are we doing a day in the life with?
I don't remember.
It's Rebecca Knox.
Yeah, you're right. So yeah, we could do that.
So we got the spots on the card for it. So
I'd really like to cheer up Samoa Joe, but we don't have anyone for him to fight.
I mean, just have him beat somebody up who's lower card.
That, like, kills the quality of the match, though.
Meh. Samoa Joe's morale is more important than the quality of the match.
Yeah, I suppose. We can't really stand to lose him. Alright,
Just some face who's been on a good streak recently and could use a little humbling.
is BJ Whitmer a face? No, of course not. That would be too easy. I don't think we have one of those, man.
Well, man, I guess Slick Wagner Brown.
I mean, I guess. That poor Slick Wagner Brown. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, I suppose. Let's go ahead and do pay-per-view hype, because we forgot to do it last time.
And that's free points.
It is going to take forever to load the results.
Hey, you know what? That just means more time for us to hang out, friend. How you doing? You having a good day?
No.
I'm sure the audience couldn't tell that.
Joe wins. Match was shit.
Match was fine.
I mean, we need to be putting on all 5 stars if we're going to be beating Power Slam. So anything below 4 stars is a shit match.
But
That's the rules.
we're not going to be beating Power Slam. No.
Kazuchika Okada goes over here. Big surprise. New challenger feud started. Day in the life.
It's working.
Yeah.
It's working for some fucking reason.
He said the faces to go over.
Yep, that was the plan at least.
Okay.
Los Temorarios gets their
Title defense.
There we go.
Fine.
Of course, that went well. And then this one's a draw.
Yeah. $50. Okay. Well, it did put him over, so that was a good call. All right.
Yeah, generally good show.
Yeah. $46, 4-star show.
Good
That's not
show.
bad.
Yeah, good show. All right.
I'm saying we lost 5,000 fans.
Nah. 6.
Trying to be optimistic.
That's nice. It's going to take a minute.
Yeah.
I mean, we could always just hit continue and move on with our lives.
If I don't know why it hurts, what's the point? Oh, we got a whole 700. Well, that's something.
Yeah, it is.
Actually, more importantly, they lost 11-3K. We're competing against Raw this week. I mean, barely. We did better than them. Jesus Christ.
I mean, New Japan's being bought out, and we're still losing to them. So.
Oh, yeah, sure. All right, so this week, I think the tag feud needs to be like an attack. Because the Briscoes are, surprise attack, perfect.
They're not done with you.
Right, yeah. They need to be the heels here, putting pressure on our champions. That is what I had.
Okay. Run it.
Does that work? If we do like one really good segment, are we just beating them every time?
I don't want to try it. But
no,
I do want to try it, though.
That's very interesting.
Let's see here. Who's our lowest over feud? Like the feud that has the least amount of juice currently.
That would be Matt Striker versus Xavier.
Okay. Let's do something for them that gets them as many lightning bolts as we can.
So not a match.
Not a match. No.
Okay. Sort by hype. Solo feud promo.
Okay, let's have match.
They're both terrible, I believe.
Aren't we training Xavier's experience, charisma?
Yes. He's got a 1. And Stryker is a 2.
So let's do.
So that's a flip of the coin.
Let's have Stryker do a solo feud promo, maybe.
Okay.
Or we could do Smack Talk.
I suppose it's only.
It's very difficult.
Yeah. Though. This is pretty easy, so we'll just do that. Xavier's. I was gonna say he's like fatigued, but no, he's not even. Solo feud promo. Let's throw producer focus on there. Book that.
Okay. Now, which one is currently the most over?
Colt Cabana versus CM Punk.
Let's have them wrestle.
Already?
Maybe not in a singles match. Maybe. You know what? This is we're turning, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pitch something to you. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna pitch. CM Punk and Colt Cabana team up. Like Colt Cabana convinces him, like, hey, we can work this out. Let's have a match.
I mean, Punk beat the shit out of him. I don't know that.
He did. I was gonna suggest Punk turn on him and beat him up, but I don't know.
I mean, that would make Colt it doesn't matter in the real world, in mechanically, but that would make Colt look like a fucking idiot.
Yeah, it would.
That would be immediately after the scorpion stung the frog across the river. That frog was like, all right, I almost drowned there, but get back on, buddy. We'll make it this time.
CM Punk has supernatural powers to that degree. I don't know what to say.
I think this is just fine. It's good wrestling. It's people who are already a team. How's Joe's morale? 68? Okay. We got a whole 1. Are you a bitch? No. What is the deal here, Joe?
He just had to lose a bunch of matches all at once. He's on a winning streak.
Yeah, he just only got 1. Morale.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are we doing with Danielson and Jacobs?
Well, their feud, I believe, is what's the actual feud?
He's got a really long title reign.
So Jacobs couldn't get the win, right?
Yeah, it was a tie.
So we don't want to have Danielson wrestling every week because his fatigue is kind of high.
Yeah.
Promo?
Okay. Just a regular promo?
Just, but I don't think it's hot enough for anything else yet. I don't think they're mad enough at each other for let's get some more wrestling on the card. This is where having such a small roster is a problem. But we have a bunch of people we never
book. Yeah,
book.
we do. We have plenty of people we never book because they suck.
You know what? Let's make that a thing. Because we have a bunch of people we book who don't have good charisma, but they have good. They're good wrestlers, or they're at least 2 stars.
A couple.
So let's have the rest of the card be people who aren't in feuds, like matches.
So just drop the other feuds for now. For this week, I mean.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right. So Chad Collier.
Don't we have to put him in a pay-per-view match? Might as well get him something to do. I think it's one of his requests.
Yeah, I guess. Is he in a team?
Nope.
No. I think we fired his friend. Okay, what's Chad doing?
Well, he's just on the edge of being a jabroni. I say let's have a big multi-man match at the pay-per-view, and he can be in that. But just pick someone else who has a 2-star rating or better and have him wrestle.
Okay.
There you go. And put and then let's see. Are there people who are in feuds who we could have wrestle?
Yeah, there's plenty of people in feuds. We haven't done anything with Okada versus Daphne. We haven't done anything with Abyss versus Steen. or Stryker versus Xavier.
Okay, so one of those. Or all three. We got 3 seconds left.
Okay. Sure, let's do a big stupid match. And just get all of this taken care of. Daphne, Abyss. I've already forgotten. Xavier. Against Stryker. Where did Steen go? He's down here. Steen. And I've legitimately forgotten Okada. There we go. What a strange match.
But we got 3 feuds on the card with 1 slot.
Mm-hmm.
That's good wrestling right there.
Okay. And,
Day in the life. Rebecca Knox isn't up to anything.
yeah.
If it keeps working, I'm going to keep doing it. I mean, I believe we went with she's a very early vlogger was the idea.
Yes, that is exactly our idea. Okay.
And then we have 1 slot left. Any ideas?
It'll take a hit, but we could put Lethal against Joe and have Lethal job out.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's
It'd be a good match.
It will be.
And we don't have a lot of wrestling on the show, so. Okay.
Hey, they ain't always got to make sense. They just got to be a wrestling show. Roll
Yeah,
it.
you know, I've watched plenty of wrestling like that recently. Collision. AEW's Collision.
Still, it's Rebecca Knox is starting to get over. It's working.
Yeah.
Somehow.
A Day in the Life
is too powerful. I love it.
What do we do here? What is this for? What happened? Just hit simulate?
Yeah, this is just have a match on the card.
All right, Alex.
They did fine.
Hey, it was crap. Okay.
They
Matt
did
Striker
fine.
promo. No, they're bad. I'm gonna whip them when they're backstage. I'm gonna whip them with my little whip.
Got some lightning bolts.
All right. The good guys won last week. Maybe the bad guys should win.
Sure.
This week. Okay. It's booking.
It is booking. Booking.
Hey, his gimmick got the 5 points again. Briscoe Brothers attack Los Temerarios. Okay.
Could have gone better. Could have gone worse.
Yep. Smojo. Cool.
They just put on a fucking banger.
I mean, they would.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep. Great.
I mean, I feel like the team should win.
Yeah. I agree. Also, Punk should go over for most of this because he's losing at the pay-per-view.
Right. Okay.
So he's a huge bitch. So like
3.5 stars.
This one
$30.
we'll have lost.
Yeah,
fans.
we've lost a lot.
So okay.
It is what it is. Like it's. You go to the bread line, you get the bread. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we don't really have any control over this.
Can't expect quiche.
A part of me wants to know what would happen if we just booked the exact same thing every week for a month.
I don't think it would have any. I don't think there's a staleness check like that.
Just find a segment that works and just book it.
Yeah.
Every week. Like a whole card of Day in the Life.
But like on one hand, like yeah, that's great, you know, idea, test the parameters of the game. On the other hand, first of all, that's
terrible
boring,
content.
Terrible content. Secondly, it's not fun. We got 2,000 fans. Everybody else did shitty. No, TNA. Oh, the guys that mattered did shitty.
Awesome. Fuck you guys.
Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah, look.
I'll take it.
I'll take it. We need the fans we can get.
All right, that's the show.